Being a part of a national organization has been one of the most important and most influential aspects when it comes to organizing and when it comes to building any sort of movement.
If you think about it, a lot of us want to do something. We see the problems in society and we want to change those, but we don't know what to do about it and how to go about it. And it's difficult to cover a lot of ground if you are just working by yourself.
There's nothing we can do on our own that can't be done better together as a collective with comrades nationally and internationally.
It gives us an understanding of not only international struggles, but also things that are happening here in this country and how do we respond to them.
As Marxist-Leninists, we have a duty to organize locally and nationally in order to combat the centralized organization of the imperialist state.
Yeah, I really think it's primary to be able to apply, revolutionary Marxist theory to different localities, different towns, different cities, and really do that on a national scale, because if we're not, then we're not studying the conditions to make a revolution.
We build upon that shared knowledge to help us inform our actions in the present struggle and provide support for navigating difficult situations that we may encounter in organizing.
We are all moving toward the same goal using similar strategies, no matter where we are in the United States.
I believe that being part of a national organization is the only way to build a revolutionary movement in this country.
If we're not building an organization that is financially independent to do that, then we're putting ourselves, at a loss.
The party does not accept money from big sponsors and big corporations.
The National Fund Drive is the main fundraising vehicle for the party.
I believe it's really, really important to complete your NFD pledge.
It's a pledge, and it's important to, as much as it's possible to be accountable to the party and to yourself and to your comrades.
We have pledged that money. The party is expecting to have that amount of money.
We must be realistic and responsible.
The money that we collect during the NFD process enables us to make decisions and plan for the year ahead.
The National Fund Drive is a pledge. As it says on the website, it means a sacrifice.
There's no victories without sacrifice, and the NFD is a sacrifice on all of our parts. I
know it's difficult. We're all working class people, and circumstances do come up, but we really need to try our hardest, try our best to be able to make our pledge and complete that pledge.
This is our organization, and we should contribute towards keeping it self-sufficient.
It's money that we need. We do the NFD for a reason, and that's so that we can fund really important things that the party does.
For example, us here in San Antonio do not have a branch yet, and we do what we can with what we have. But once Marissa came to town to help us out, we have ramped up how we organize and are about to double our membership.
I am very excited to contribute to the National Fund Drive to help our members in these other areas that may be harder to reach, to connect them.
There are 93 different cities that we have branches in, or at least some members in, and in order for that to happen, people have to be able to travel.
One of the things that I get really excited about is the big protests that we do in DC. I think those are vital. It's most important that there is a present movement of resistance.
One thing that I'm very excited to contribute towards is the basic outreach and the growth of the party when it comes to maintaining our websites.
Helping the organizations sustain and grow their candidacy program.
To send organizers to active areas of struggle.
The media proposal is a big, exciting step that our party is taking.
Publications such as Breaking the Chains, publishing the newspaper.
I think the party's ability to have and sustain campaigns of international solidarity are vital in our growth in the United States.
What happened in Venezuela and in the caravan in Mexico, we were able to send comrades to those countries to get our analysis correct, to understand what was happening on the ground there.
That would not be possible without the resources of our party to enable that to happen.
It's about organizing nationally on a mass scale.
It means raising the political consciousness of people so that they can understand capitalism and the harms that it does, so that they can understand the strategies that are being used to break us apart by the capitalist system that we live in.
Yeah, I think being a part of this party really means dedicating yourself to revolution in our lifetime, because we have no other alternative.
It's just really important work, and I really believe in being part of a revolutionary socialist movement, and I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to be a part of that.
The party gives you an outlet to speak these truths out to the masses, and they can receive it.
Being a member of the Party for Socialism and Liberation is not like being in other organizations. It's not signing a card. It's not simply agreeing with a certain political line, but rather it's taking on the commitment to participate and build in the revolutionary process.
And it means being passionate, dedicated, and sincere in your work. It means going above and beyond for trying to actually implement not only revolutionary theory, but going out there and actually doing revolutionary practice.
Becoming a part of the party meant that I was able to do that with instruction and education.
Through the PSL, I've been able to gain comrades, I have been able to gain guidance, I've been able to gain education with issues.
It is where I can be the anti-war veteran that I am and fight imperialism almost at every action or campaign that we take part of.
You believe in revolution, not just talk about it.
It means to be in the vanguard of the revolutionary struggle. It means to me, I think, no honor higher.
So being part of the Party for Socialism and Liberation is not only a personal enrichment, but also a political enrichment.
All the comrades I've met, all the actions I've been to, the party means like everything to me.
Being a member of the PSL is the most important thing in my life, like wholeheartedly, absolutely, 100%. I talk about it all the time.
It means to be in the struggle against racism, against sexism, against bigotry of all forms, and to understand that not only is another world possible, but necessary.
That's what being a member of the PSL means to me.